Angie Bridges joined us again in the studio, and you are obviously a person of many hats because you now tell me that you're bookings coordinator at the Hillingdon Sports and Leisure Centre.
Yeah, parties, for children's parties.
And also you've just trained as a lifeguard, which is amazing.
Yes.
Now, we're coming up to the spring, apparently. I mean, it's
at some point.
Not exactly warm,
No.
but the Lido is going to open on the 1st of May, Monday the 1st of May, the historic Lido. Do you have a bit of history about that, when it was built, roughly?
Yeah, I can't remember the exact date, but it's 30s, because when you look at it, it's very much Art Deco, and it's got those lovely curved edges to the building. I think it's a Grade 2 listed building, and so the old cafeteria is still there, although we use it as a spinning class base now. And you can see it's got the lovely rounded windows, and then we've got two very lovely low-level buildings, and there's a beautiful archway, which is the entrance to the complex. And then you look into, as you come through the entrance, you're looking onto a lovely fountain, and then you see the wonderful 50-metre pool. Rather amazing.
And you're one of these bonkers people that does do swimming in the freezing cold Lido.
Yeah, I mean, when we say swimming, it's really very, very short, brief amount of time that I spend in there, because my understanding is that you shouldn't really be in the cold water for more than about a minute per degree. And at the moment, I went to Parliament Hill Fields last week to their Lido, and that was 12 degrees. So I don't think I did more than about 12 minutes.
No.
It is very cold. You go in, and initially, I would say, for me, the first 2-3 minutes are awful. I'm not going to pretend that it's fabulous. It is just dreadful. It feels awful. You're cold. You wonder why you've done this. And then your body acclimatises, and then you think, wow, actually, this is okay. But then you have to be careful, because at that point, you think you're all right, but you can become hypothermic quite quickly. So you have to be mindful of that and not go over. So when you start to feeling quite good, it's probably time to get out, unless you're wearing a wetsuit, obviously. Yeah. But I don't.
Now, historically, the first person to get into the Lido in the new season was awarded a cup.
Yeah.
There's this thing called the Fustin.
Well, I think it's the Fustin, and I'm assuming that means like the first in, but in the centre, we do have some lovely old photographs of various times that show the Lido in its many guises throughout the decades. And there is a picture with a guy, apparently, I found this out through doing a little bit of research with somebody locally, who's going to hopefully make me a new Fustin cup for Monday, if we're lucky. There's a guy called Tubby Harris was the first one, and that was in the 1950s, I think he won it.
Yeah.
We're not entirely sure about the history of that, but I very much hope that I'm going to get in touch with Tubby and another young man who used to play water polo in the pool, and maybe they could come along and tell you a little bit about it.
Yeah.
The history of it. But yeah.
So the Fustin cup looks like a bucket.
It looks like a bucket, and it looks like either a spindle off a staircase, a banister, or maybe a leg of a chair.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think many people would want to put it on their sideboard.
Something tells me it may have been constructed at a moment's notice, starting at Heath Robinson.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
I think so, and I think that's probably what we're going to do this time as well.
Oh, great. So, 7 a.m. on the 1st of May, Monday. It's a bank holiday Monday, of course.
Yep.
Some mad people apparently are already booked in.
We do have
you can
people
tell from
who've
your
paid.
app.
Yeah, they've already paid their money and they've booked their ticket. I mean, I might have to go along at 7. I had decided to go in at about 8:30, but now I'm kind of keen to see who is the first person in the pool.
Yeah. Oh, I might join you at 7 a.m. No, I won't. That's insane. Right, we'll put the message out perhaps to the listeners.
Please do.
If
Come
anybody's
along.
Heard of the Fustin Cup, maybe you won it at some point. Let us know.
Yeah, we'd love to meet up. We'd love to get a little bit of information about it. So if they do know anything, please do get in touch.
Exactly. Well, thanks for that. And if anybody's mad enough to pop down to the Lido Monday, the 1st of May at 7 a.m, you can perhaps get awarded the Fustin Cup. Thank you, Angie.
Thank you.